Hey everyone, it's Thomas from SolarReviews.com. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since we posted, but we're working on bigger scope projects like this. In today's video, we're going to be revealing our top picks for the best solar generators in 2025, and things are looking better than ever. The battery game is evolving quickly, and in this video, we'll be covering the top trends you need to know, plus which models are leading the charge this year. And with a new year comes a whole plethora of new batteries. You know what they say, out with the Opus and in with the new. Today's top trends highlight a push for ultra-efficient designs. Brands like Bluetti and EcoFlow are setting benchmarks for low self-consumption rates. UPS functionality with switchover times under 10 milliseconds is becoming standard. We're having way more reliable devices, and warranties are improving, up from an average of 3.9 years all the way to 4.4, offering a greater peace of mind. Price remains steady, some are dipping somewhere, and we're even getting more premium options like the Elite 200 from Bluetti and the Delta 3 Plus from EcoFlow. Wireless charging is kind of disappearing, and USB-C charging remains the same. The Anker Solix C300 is a notable exception. While many companies streamline their offerings, Bluetti and Anker are standing out by targeting niche markets like RV travelers, outdoor adventurers, and photographers, showcasing how diverse this growing industry has become. I thought we were going to move into a model where all of these became sort of just one choice, and it seems like we're getting to an option where you have more for each use case that you might want. No matter what, there's a generator for you. So what's new and what's worth your money? Let's jump into the reviews and find out which of these 2025 models deserve a spot in your home or on your next adventure. Starting with the Anker Solix C300. Let's start with the basics. The Anker Solix C300 offers 300 watts of continuous output and 288 watt-hour capacity. It's perfect for charging small devices or running lightweight gadgets. The MSRP is around $250, which is about 87 cents per watt hour. Keep an eye out for sales. I've seen it go for 200 or 69 cents per watt hour, which is an incredible deal for what you're getting here. However, be sure you get the right one. We made this mistake, a lot of people have. One of them is DC only and the other one is AC. If you're just charging phones and laptops with USB, you don't need the three-prong outlets. Weighing in at 9.1 pounds, it's highly portable and easy to carry around. It's also got this excellent vertical form factor, which not only saves space, but makes it easier to transport. And check this out. One of the standout features of the Solix C300 is its USB-C input. It supports up to 140 watts of charging via USB-C, making it incredibly versatile. This is the only portable power station we've tested with this feature, and it's a game changer for anyone using a heavy USB-C setup. It's also compatible with solar charging, maximum input of 100 watts via XT60 port. While this is slightly limited compared to competitors like EcoFlow, it's still a great option for recharging off-grid. If you're planning a camping trip or you want your devices charged during an extended power outage, the flexibility is invaluable. In our test, the Solix C300 charged efficiently under direct sunlight, reaching about 80% capacity in a few hours with a compatible solar panel. This makes it a great option for eco-conscious users. And let's talk about usability. The vertical design is not just an aesthetic choice, it's practical. It takes up minimal desk or floor space, making it perfect for tight spots like a car trunk. Plus, the optional Anker cloth carrying strap is a nice touch for easy portability. Don't overlook the built-in light. It's super handy for camping or emergency situations where you need just a little extra illumination. The light is bright enough to serve as a flashlight, but diffused enough to act as a mini lantern. And in our tests, it performed admirably. It powered small devices like laptops, phones, and even a mini fan with ease. The 300 watt output is reliable, and the 600 watt surge capacity provides peace of mind for slightly higher demand devices. And Anker's one of the best when it comes to your warranties. It has you covered with a 3-year warranty. And that battery is rated for 3,000 cycles before it drops to 80%. That's fantastic for a power station in this price range. And it ensures it'll last you years of regular use. To put that in perspective, even if you used it daily for a decade, you'd still have a highly functional battery. Anker's attention to longevity makes this a smart and wise investment for almost anyone in this day and age. How does the Solix C300 stack up against its competition? Let's check it out. The EcoFlow River 3. Similar price range, but fewer ports, no USB-C charging, and less portability. EcoFlow River 3 Plus, higher output and expandability, but also pricier and way heavier. Bluetti's EB3A, better power output and solar input, but fewer battery cycles and less efficient capacity. To keep your Solix C300 running at peak performance, here's a few tips. Store it in a cool, dry place to prevent overheating. Use it regularly to maintain battery health. Clean the ports periodically to ensure optimal connections. Also, don't forget to fully recharge it every 3 to 6 months if you're not using it regularly. This ensures the battery stays in top shape and makes sure it's ready for when you need it most. It's an impressive little power station that punches well above its weight. Its form factor, USB-C charging, and practical features, it's a fantastic choice for small device users, campers, and anyone who values portability. Now let's move on to the best mid-size portable, the EcoFlow Delta 3 Plus. The EcoFlow Delta 3 Plus is designed to deliver dependable power in a compact package. It's right here next to me. This is what you're looking at. It's pretty compact. And it's powerful. It offers 1,800 watts of continuous output and a 1,024 watt-hour capacity, making it suitable for a wide range of devices. Priced at an MSRP of $800, it breaks down to about 78 cents per watt-hour, although recent sales have dropped the price to $700 or 68 cents per watt-hour. For the power and features you're getting, it's a great value. Weighing in at 27.5 pounds, it's portable enough to move around, though it's not ultralight by any means. The weight reflects its durable build and high-capacity battery. It comes equipped with 3 20-amp AC outlets capable of handling 1,800 watts continuous and 3,600 watts surge power. It makes it ideal for running appliances like coffee makers, space heaters, and power tools. Additionally, there are multiple USB ports, including USB-C and USB-A, for charging devices like smartphones, tablets, and your laptop. This ensures that no matter the gadget, you have the port you need. One standout feature in it is its impressive solar charging capability. It supports up to 1,000 watts of solar input via its XT60i port, allowing for fast and efficient recharging under optimal conditions. With the EcoFlow Smart Extra battery, you can even increase its capacity. This modular design is a game changer for those who want flexibility. If I was going to put one in an RV, it'd be this one. It also functions as a UPS with 10 millisecond switchover time. This ensures your sensitive devices such as computers, routers, NAS systems, they all stay online during power outages. It's perfect for remote workers or anyone who relies on continuous connectivity. In real-world tests, it easily powered multiple appliances, including coffee maker, a laptop, LED lights. Everything you're seeing is lit by it right now. Its 1,800 watt output ensures reliable performance for most small to medium devices. Think about scenarios like running a portable fridge during a camping trip or powering a TV and sound system for an outdoor movie night. This unit can handle those situations with ease. And one of the highlights of this model is its longevity. EcoFlow offers an impressive 5-year warranty, which is among the best in the industry. Additionally, the battery is rated for 4,000 cycles before its capacity reduces to 80%. That's over a decade of daily use, making it a durable and dependable investment. To extend its lifespan even further, EcoFlow recommends keeping the battery charged between 20 and 80% for regular use. This simple practice can help maintain optimal performance over the years. Who should consider getting the EcoFlow Delta 3 Plus? It's ideal for remote workers needing reliable backup power for computers and networking equipment, campers and outdoor enthusiasts who want portable power for appliances and devices, homeowners looking for a compact and expandable backup power solution for outages. Its versatility, expandability, and advanced features make it a standout option in the mid-size solar generator market. The EcoFlow Delta 3 Plus is a well-rounded and reliable power station that checks all the boxes for portability, power output, functionality. Whether you're planning an off-grid weekend or preparing for an emergency, it's an excellent and borderline obvious choice. Now let's look at this guy's bigger brother, the Delta 3 Pro. It's our best large portable. Holy shit, this thing is heavy. I love the design language that they've brought over. We just mentioned it before. It seems like they're going with it across their whole line here. But let's kick it off with the numbers. The Delta Pro 3 delivers a massive 3.6 kilowatt hour capacity. And the best part, it has a 3,600 watt inverter with peaks up to 7,200 watts. That means it can power everything from your fridge to your high wattage devices like power tools, even a TV during an outage. At just under 100 pounds, and it certainly feels like over 100 pounds, it's on the heavier side, but trust me, the power it provides is worth the wait. It's got 13 ports, including AC outlets, USB-C, and a car port, making it versatile for charging all kinds of devices. Now let's talk about performance. With 3,600 watt continuous power and a surge capability of 7,200 watts, you're covered for everything you need. It could be a microwave, a power tool, small appliance. The Delta Pro 3 has the juice to keep things going. And as for charging, this is where this device shines. 0 to 100% in 1.8 hours with AC charging. That's fast for a power station of any size. One of the best parts about this unit, the solar charging capability. You can hook it up to EcoFlow solar panels, and in just a few hours, you've got your power back. But it doesn't stop there. The Delta Pro 3 is expandable with additional batteries, That's huge if you need more capacity for longer trips or larger power needs. So where can you actually use a device like this? Let's break it down. It makes a great home backup. It keeps all your essentials powered during outages, fridges, lights, even some medical equipment. Any outdoor enthusiast is gonna love this. Camping, tailgating, or in an RV, this power station can run almost every appliance you need inside. You can even bring this thing onto a work site. Contractors who need reliable power source for tools and equipment are gonna love this, and its very durable handle. It uses lithium iron phosphate batteries, which are rated for 6,500 charge cycles. That's about 10 years of regular use. And it means you can count on this power station for the long haul. There are some downsides though. No product is perfect. A couple of things to keep in mind is it is on the heavier side, so portability can be a challenge. Luckily, they do have a nice handle in there that's extremely durable, and if you lug these things around, you're gonna realize how quickly a durable handle actually matters. With all that power and versatility, the trade-offs are definitely manageable. How does the Delta Pro 3 stack up against its competition? Let's check it out. Goal Zero Yeti's 3000X has a similar capacity, but it's way more expensive and way less expandable. The Bluetti AC300 is a good expandability option, but it has less power output than this one. To keep your EcoFlow Delta Pro 3 in top shape, store it in a cool, dry place when not in use, and try to use it every few months. Also, if you're not using it for a while, make sure to charge it every 3 to 6 months, just to keep your battery healthy. The EcoFlow Delta Pro 3 is an absolute powerhouse, offering incredible capacity, rapid charging, and expansion options for just about every situation. If you need reliable, high-capacity portable power, this is a great choice. But I don't know if I'd call it that portable. Unless you're gonna be using that handle, it's gonna stay on the ground. Now let's take a look at the Bluetti Elite 200 V2. If you're someone who needs reliable, long-lasting, and high-capacity portable energy for work, play, or for an emergency, this might just be your new best friend. Let's start with its headline features. The Bluetti Elite 200 V2 packs a serious punch with a whopping 2,600 watts of continuous output and an impressive 2,073.6 watt-hour capacity. That means it's powerful enough to run almost any household appliance, from refrigerators to power tools. And a recent sale price of $1,099, down from a hefty MSRP of $2,000, you're looking at about 53 cents per watt-hour. Phenomenal value in this class of portable power stations. Now let's address the elephant in the room. This unit, it's 53.5 pounds. It's not light, but that's the trade-off for this level of power and durability. Think of it as a portable power plant, not just a battery that you're gonna sit somewhere. And the good news is it's compact enough to store easily into a car trunk, RV, or even a small closet. It does come in that small form factor, but it is extremely dense. Up front, you'll find all the ports you could need. Multiple AC outlets, USB ports, and a 12-volt DC outlet. The build quality is solid and the design is sleek without being flashy. It looks like a classic Bluetti device that we've all come to kind of admire and love, and it does have a really durable build to it. The 2,600 watt inverter in this beast is not just powerful, it's also reliable. During our tests, it handled demanding appliances like coffee makers, space heaters, and even a circular saw without breaking a sweat. And if you need more, the Elite 200 V2 has a Hercules mode, which boosts output to 3,900 watts for purely resistive appliances like heaters. Another standout feature is the super quiet fan. Even under heavy loads, it operates under 16 decibels. That's quieter than most refrigerators. If you're gonna use it indoors or during quiet hours, it's a huge plus. You could actually sleep with this thing running pretty close to you without noticing. Let's talk about the insides. It uses automotive-grade LFP cells, which are some of the best in the industry. They're rated for 6,000 cycles before the capacity drops to 80%, which is over 16 years of daily use. This means you're not just buying a power station, you're investing in a long-term energy solution. If you're an outdoor enthusiast or a contractor, just someone who wants a lot of backup power in their house, the Elite 200 V2 is going to be there for the long haul. And it supports up to 1,000 watts of solar input through an XT60 port. That's some serious solar capacity, making it perfect for extended off-grid use. With the right panels, you can fully recharge this in a few hours of good sunlight. It also charges via standard AC input, and the charging speed is impressive. In our tests, we went from 0 to 80% in about 2 hours using wall power. That's faster than a lot of competitors in this range. So who is the Elite 200 V2 actually for? Who's the best use case for it? Emergency preparedness is probably one of its biggest upsides. It has a massive capacity and UPS functionality. It's ideal for keeping your home essentials running during power outages. Your internet router, any medical devices, or a fridge. If you're an outdoor adventurer, someone that likes to camp or fish, you might love the fact that it can handle everything from cooking appliances all the way to entertainment systems. No more worrying about running out of juice halfway through your trip. And again, that input solar is wildly useful. And contractors are gonna love the ability to use power tools and equipment reliably. It's rugged, dependable, and portable enough for job sites. It is a little bit heavy, but it is dense and easy to pack into a truck. Speaking of the UPS, it has a 15 millisecond switchover time, making it great for sensitive electronics. As amazing as this unit is, and I really like it, it's not without a few shortcomings. For instance, it lacks any kind of waterproofing and doesn't support expansion batteries. Additionally, there are no 30 amp DC or AC ports, which might be a deal breaker for some RV enthusiasts. That said, these are kind of minor drawbacks for most users, and the Elite 200 V2 is still an incredible all-around performer. If you are exploring alternatives, here's how the Elite 200 V2 stacks up. The EcoFlow Delta Pro has a higher capacity and more expandability, but significantly heavier and more expensive. Bluetti's own AC200P has similar capacity and features, but it's way noisier and a shorter battery lifespan. It excels in longevity, capacity, and overall build quality. It's not the cheapest option, but it does deliver outstanding value. And finally, we have our pick for the best affordable, the Opus Mega 1. Opus has changed their look up entirely. They decided to ditch that iconic orange color that they've used for this heavy-duty looking battery you see here with a new sleek logo. When we opened this thing up in the studio, we were looking around, we didn't even recognize it as an Opus at first, but it really looks like it's built to be put on a work site. Let's start with those numbers. The Opus Mega 1 offers 2,000 watts of continuous output with 1,024 watt hours of capacity. Then a price tag that's quite honestly hard to beat. It's an MSRP of $699, but recent sales have dropped it down to just $450, which is an incredible 43 cents per watt hour. That's serious value. And at 27.5 pounds, it's lighter than most power stations in its class, and the compact size makes it easy to carry and it's perfect for tight spaces, whether it's in your car, your trunk, your RV, or an off-grid cabin. You've got all the essential inputs you need. Multiple AC outlets, USB ports, and a DC outlet. Plus, the Mega 1 includes a high-efficiency Anderson port for solar input, which we'll dive into a little bit later. And don't forget about the built-in UPS mode. With a 20 millisecond switchover time, it's slower than some, but still fast enough to keep your computers and routers running. The Mega 1 supports up to 800 watts of solar input via its Anderson port. That's not the highest we've seen, but it's plenty for most users. With good panels and strong sunlight, you can recharge the unit in just a few hours. But here's where things get interesting. The Mega 1 is expandable up to 5.12 kilowatt hours of capacity. That means you can add additional batteries to scale up for longer trips or larger power needs. For a budget-friendly power station, this level of expandability is rare, and it allows you to kind of buy as you go. You can make a small initial investment, and if you find yourself using it more, you can add on later. So where does the Mega 1 fit into your life? It's a great home backup device. Use it during power outages to keep essentials running. For an outdoor adventurer, it's small enough, it's light enough, and it's powerful enough to probably bring on any tailgating trip, RV trip, camping trip. You could probably take it fishing with you. It's gonna power all of your gadgets, small appliances, and even a portable fridge. And let's talk about durability. The Mega 1's LFP battery is rated for 3,500 cycles before dropping to 8,000 capacity. That's almost 10 years of daily use. This makes the Mega 1 not just affordable, but a smart long-term investment. You're getting a premium battery tech at a fraction of the cost of the competitors. Of course, no product is perfect, and here are the things we don't really love about this device. Like we said before, the UPS switchover time is slightly slower than premium. It's at 20 milliseconds though. It's not a huge deal, but it's something to consider for sensitive electronics or especially medical devices. Solar input is capped at 800 watts, which might not be enough for users with high off-grid demands. And the warranty is only 3 years, shorter than 5 years offered by some competitors. At the price point though, these trade-offs are minor compared to the overall value you're getting. So again, like all of these devices, each one has a specific use case that it's best for, and it's just about finding which one's the best for your use case. So how does this stack up to the other ones in the market? The EcoFlow Delta 3 Plus has similar output and expandability, but it costs much more. The Bluetti EB150 has a larger capacity, but it's way heavier. The Mega 1 offers maybe the best balance of price, performance, and expandability in its class. It's essentially a budget-friendly version of the EcoFlow Delta 3 Plus. The Opus Mega 1 proves that you don't have to spend a fortune for reliable, high-capacity, portable power. With its strong performance, expandability, and unbeatable price, it's a no-brainer for anyone on a tight budget. Whether you're prepping for emergencies, heading off-grid, or powering your next big project, this is a power station that delivers. One of the things about this device that I really like is it sits in that kind of like entry-level market. A lot of people looking into getting these devices only get one in their lifetime, and if you're looking at it as a full-blown investment, I maybe wouldn't go with this one, but if you're looking at it as an intro to figure out if you want to buy, this is maybe the best entry-level device we've seen in quite some time. If you've been subbed to this channel, or if you're watching our videos and our battery reviews, you know how much I love Anker devices. But I've got to say, in this one, for my use case specifically, I love the EcoFlow Delta 3 Pro. I love a bigger device just the way I use them in my use case. It just makes more sense for me to make a larger investment, because if I'm using this, it's usually for a work set. We're either filming something outside where we're not going to have a lot of consistent access to power, or if I'm looking to put something in my house and run a bunch of devices right to it, maybe plug into solar, things like that. The bigger ones are usually better for me. I think at this point in the game, all of them are pretty wise investments if it's what you're looking for, especially as the world moves to a more electric-centered electronic phase here. Like, I can plug my microwave, my coffee, everything I need into this, which is really nice, because if I'm going to a cabin or something like that for a weekend, you don't have access to AC ports. You want something that's big enough to run all weekend without worrying about charging, and also portable enough so you don't want to get like a whole home backup system. But I couldn't just pick the EcoFlow because I really love this device right here. I love the form factor of it. It actually has come with me on my desk multiple trips. It fits in my backpack directly, which I love about it. I find myself bringing this thing everywhere. I know that if it was this device, it would also work, but for some reason, it being a vertical form factor really kind of adds to the appeal of it to me. It does say it's got like this nice designed by Anker innovations on the back now. They're going a little bit harder on the branding, which I like, but this is kind of my go-to grab it. I need to charge my laptop, phone, anything like that. So if you're looking for something quick to charge your, let's say, more portable devices, this is the guy you're gonna bring with you. I think probably most people should just have this unit in their car for an emergency if you need one. And this device, if you're going on a camping trip, RV, anything like that, a big weekender, you're going with this one, but you can't go wrong either way. So those are our best batteries for 2025. We're gonna be making more videos like this with more specialty niches, a lot more tests, and we're even gonna try to break some of these things to see just how durable they actually are. So if you liked this video, be sure to like and subscribe and check out some of our other videos. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.